Hi and welcome to Jokkmokk. One of the most common questions we get in our videos, whatever the video is about, is what kind of hoodies is it that we are wearing. So today I thought I would make a video about our wool hoodies. For you who hasn't seen any of our videos before or know who we are, here's a little introduction. I'm Stina and me and my partner Matti live here in Jokkmokk at the Arctic Circle in northern Sweden. We run a small outdoor company and take people out on adventures all around the year. In summer on hiking, canoeing and packraft tours, and in winter our life is all about dog sledding trips and expeditions with our big bunch of huskies, and we also have 2 border collies. But we also do some private trips by ourselves or with friends as much as we can. In almost all our videos, whatever they are about, we get questions about our hoodies, what brand and what model they are. And yes, we wear a lot of hoodies because we love hoodies, and most of them are made of wool. And I will present them for you here today, but I will also sneak in another favorite of mine in the end that is not made of wool. The reason we are wearing mostly wool hoodies is because wool is a natural material and it has very good qualities both in cold climate but also in warm climate. And the reason we are using hoodies is because the hoods protect your neck from the cold and the wind, and in summer it also protects from bugs. So let's start with the first one, and it's a hoodie from the Swedish brand Klättermusen, and this hoodie is model is called Outdoor Hoodie, and it's a hoodie with a zipper. I will take it on so you can see, and yeah, it has a zipper, and Matti has 2 of these. I have 1, and mine is very well used. You might see here when I take it on. I also got some holes in it, if you can see here. And yeah, it's very well used. I also have some holes here. But it's not strange to have in mind for how long I have been using it. I think I have had it for 7 years now. And we use them all year around. Or yeah, maybe not for the hottest days in summer though, but yeah. Before I go on talking about this hoodie is that the hoodies we have here are an older version, and they have made some updates in the design. So the new ones are a little bit different than ours, so it's just I want to tell you so you know that you don't get the exact same type that I show you here if you want to buy one today. It's made of a mix of wool and polyester, and they are made of 46% wool, and they have, when they're new, they have a very nice, soft, fluffy inside. But our are so well used now, so they are not so fluffy anymore. This Mattis is still a bit soft. Mine in the other way is just not anymore. It has a good quality zipper. And you can see it runs a bit crooked up here, and it doesn't go all the way up, and it is a very smart design, I think, because this prevents the zipper from rubbing your jaws, and especially in winter when the metal feels very cold, this makes a big difference, so I think that's really good. And I also like how they are, you can see, extended here, so they warms and covers your lower behinds. I would say that these have been on very good quality, even if mine look like trash now. The only thing I was disappointed about was that you see they have no thumb holes here, and the seams here by the thumb hole on mine open up quite quickly. But now when I look at the new versions they have on Klättermusen's website, they don't have the thumb holes anymore. They have instead a thumb loop in the arm, and maybe this weak point of the seams here made them change to the thumb loops instead. But I'm not sure, just a thought of mine. This is the colors we have. I have this light gray, Matti has this wine red, or what it's called, and he also have a dark gray, but these are old ones and they have changed the colors since then and also made some new colors. Then over to the next one. This is called Falen Woolly. It's also from the Swedish brand Klättermusen, and it's also a mix of polyester and wool, but it has less percentage of wool than the Outdoor Hoodie. This is only 24% wool. This is Matti's, and I haven't used this model at all, but Matti uses this both in summer and fall in all kind of outdoor activities, and it has, I think it has a really nice design, so it actually looks good in all kind of indoor situations too, or maybe not if you're going to a ball, but yeah. This one, as our other Klättermusen hoodies, is very well used, and Matti has had it for a really long time, so the fabric has become a bit thin now. And as you can see, it has got some, what we call in Swedish, noppor on the fabric. I think maybe it's called flocks, or yeah, you know what I mean because I show you, but yeah. Also, they have come up with some new colors since we bought this one, and I actually don't think they sell this exact color anymore, but you have to check it out. It has 2 pockets here in the front without zippers, it's just open pockets, and the pockets, and also down here and in the arms it's reinforced with some synthetic fabric. This one also have thumb loops in the arms here. It's a loop so you can get your thumb in. And on the back it got some reflective tape here on the back. In the front, I would take it on so you can see, it also has a design thing here on the, it's a very spacious hood, and it has a design thing here that I think is supposed to tighten the neck, but I don't see it makes much difference, so yeah, maybe it's just a design thing to look good. And Matti likes it a lot and says it's...
That's quite good actually. I can really recommend a hoodie like this, so you protect your neck, because then you only get mosquitoes in the face and on the hands, and that's not so bad.
And now to our all-time favorite winter wool hoodie. You might have seen in our winter videos that both me and Matti are using the same kind of hoodie. We have used them for I think over 20 years now, and until today they are still our absolute favorite in winter time. Well, we also use them in fall and on chilly days all year around, but it's absolutely mostly in winter. And we have used we use them almost every day in winter time, and they have withstand really hard testing and wear and tear, and they still holds up, and I must say they are of really, really good quality. They are made of 100% wool and are super warm and has a comfy and nice design, and they come in 3 colors. It's they come in light gray, and this dark gray that I'm wearing now. They have a spacious loose hood, so you easily fit a thick winter hat underneath, and it has a really big spacious pocket here on the stomach. And the seams are reinforced on the inside, and I can't remember that we have ever got one of these hoodies that are broken in the seams. Or yes, the only thing is that we have seen, you can see it on this one, that they on the pocket they are not reinforced in the seams, that the seam has opened here, but we have it has never happened anything, so the pockets has never loosened or so. So some of them are more woolly, hairy in the surface than others, but they are still equally warm. We have never noticed any difference, and yeah, we have several of them, both me and Matti. Yeah, we have actually bought a small stock of these hoodies because the owners of the company who sell these are and produce them are not so young anymore, so to be sure to not be without them, we have bought a small stack. They are thick and tightly knitted, and they have this oily feeling that proves that they are still has the lanolin left that you find in natural wool. And the producers of the hood recommend that you don't wash them at all. You should just hang them out and air them over the night. And if you have to wash them, then it's hand wash carefully with special detergents, wool detergent with lanolin. The company who makes these wool hoodies are a small, quite unknown Swedish company called Himalayan Wool. And here comes the little bit tricky part if you want to get one, because they don't have an official shop or not even a website that you can order from. We buy ours at the Jokkmokk winter market that we have once a year here in Jokkmokk in beginning of February, where they sell their products, and that's how they do. They travel around on markets and sell their wool products. They're always super happy and welcoming and recognize us when we come, and they have lovely wool cloths. Not only these wool hoodies, they have other kind of models of cardigans or sweaters, and they also sell like the wool socks we are using in winter time, and super good wool gloves, and also very thick, super good wool long underwear. Not very sexy, but super good quality. So if you want to buy these, you have to come and visit Jokkmokk winter market in beginning of February. But if you can't, then you could always try to contact them by phone or email. I will put the contacts up here, but also in the description, so you can try that if you want one and can't come to Jokkmokk. And to the end, I will show you this one that I have here. And it's the Houdini Power Hoodie. It's not a wool hoodie, but one favorite of mine anyway. I use it a lot when I'm home all year around, going to the supermarket, etc. But I also use it outdoors in summer and in fall. It's made of Polar Tech Power Stretch, which is a synthetic material, and it has good quality YKK zippers in front and 2 zipped pockets. The hoodie sits quite tight and not loose as the wool hoodies, so it looks like this, and it has straps to tighten both the hood here on the inside, and it also have invisible straps in the pockets. Inside the pockets here is so you can strap the waist. I have 3 of them, and this one is the first one I got, and I have had it for I don't know how many years, but many years, and now actually the zipper has broken, but it's not strange because I have used it a lot. And still, if I have used it for so long time, you can see it hasn't any noppo, the flocks that I was talking about on the Falen woolly sweater. And here is a pink one. That was the second one I bought, and it has, I know now usually just use it in a kennel with the dogs, and it has a the seam has broken here in the arm. Otherwise it's nothing broken on this one. And here is my newest one. that I have used for almost a year now. When they are new, the inside are really soft and fluffy and nice, but quite fast they become less fluffier after you have been washing them for some time, but it's still soft, but not as fluffy as they were in the beginning. Then they feel like a teddy bear. This model has been on the market for over 20 years and loved by many, and they haven't changed anything, I think, on the design, except for coming up with new colors every year. This model comes in a woman version and a man version, and I have two of mine. The first one and my last one is actually a man version. The pink one is the woman version, and the woman version is a bit wider on the hips, but I prefer to use the small size man version because I have quite long arms for being a woman, so usually when they fit my body they are too short in the arms. But also this man version, I think it goes a bit lower down, and I like to have it warm and cozy here, so that's why I choose the man version. And this one also have thumb holes, which I like very much, and except, yeah, I've been using it for many years and nothing is broken here by the thumb hole, so great quality. So I hope you like this little summary of our hoodies, and if you have your own favorites, please share it in the comments, share it with us and the other viewers. And take care, and don't forget to subscribe and give a thumb up if you haven't already. And until next time, take care. Bye.